Hey everyone, just a relaxing day today, and I'm looking forward to seeing anyone that comes on board. If anyone, I'm just currently working on my own collection. I'm actually using my spreadsheets. I've developed some spreadsheets, if you can actually see anything here, and I'm going through all my boxes that I've got from my collections and looking at the COAs to confirm what I have and actually trying to figure out the value of the collection I have. Those are strictly mint products I'm working on right now. Hey, how you doing there, Coin World UK? Surprise, surprise. There you go. Let's see if I get this working here. Working off my phone on this one. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. That worked. Anyone want to come up on the chat? By all means, do. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's not nice being ill over the weekend, especially. Hope it's nothing serious there, buddy. Hey, Bella's dad, aka Phil, Coin Stash. Amazing how many people are just hanging around waiting for someone to come up live on a weekend. Just that's fine. If you're not feeling very well, that's okay. Like I say, it's just a really quiet day. Anybody wants to chit chat, they're more than welcome. Say I don't normally come up on the weekends like this, but heck, why not? I'm sitting down here working on my collection. That's long overdue. The stuff I'm working on is the all the mint collection. So I've put everything in display. I got all these empty boxes with the COAs in them, and trying to find out how much they're worth approximately. Now I could probably dig through all my receipts if I really wanted to be enthusiastic, but what I typically do here is I'll build I'm building the sheet. I just check out like right now I'm working. Oh, okay, that's a pulsating maple leaf. So that's a 2020. That's a $10 pulsating maple leaf. That's actually a really pretty coin. And it's AG. Point. Love Canadian. 9999. And this thing I'm doing right now is strictly for insurance purposes and figure out the approximate value of what I have sitting there. And like I say, I haven't done this before. So I look at what they're being sold for on eBay, the sold ones. And I bet you that won't show up there because it's a 2020. I'm going to have to check the Royal Canadian Mint. I got that one up too. The Mint's actually come up with a brand new maple leaf, silver maple leaf, but unlike all the rest that were done up in the Mint in Ottawa, this one is done up in Winnipeg, and it's got the lines on it that are similar to the outside of the building, which is quite different. Premium is a bit high, but it's roughly $100 coin that they're selling it for, but there's only 6,000 made. So yeah, eBay is a really good place to check. But again, keep in mind, my experience is you should always check what they were sold for, not just what their people are trying to sell them for, because that's definitely misleading when you see some of the values that they put out in the eBay. Okay, so we are looking at, that's a $10 one. And we'll search it. My wife has no idea how much my collection is. She doesn't understand numismatics whatsoever, even though she's quite supportive. But she's made some real faux pas in the past. She won't do it again. I had to educate her, but she still smoking. I think I mentioned that once before. She was still smoking, and last year she realized she was out of cigarettes, and she decided, since my cabinet was open, to get some cigarette money. And she used my toonies. Well, at least she knew to use them. But all the toonies I have are proofs. So face value, she went and got 2 packs of smokes, $40, and ouch, I had to replace it all. So I gave her a bit of an education. I took her into my local coin store and produced some coins with a numismatic value, and I asked her basically, how much do you think it's worth? She told me, and then she saw how much I actually got for them, and she realized, oh, maybe I shouldn't have got those coins off you. No, you shouldn't have. So it was a lesson learned. And but I still, my inner door gets locked, and I have a lock in the cabinet just in case. But she has no idea how much my mint products are valued at, and that's quite a bit different than. Oh, why haven't I found that one? That's the pulsating. It's too new. Are they sold out? Oh, I know. I'll just check my collection. How many of you subscribe to the Royal Canadian Mint website? Those of you in Canada or the States, I don't know if you can from the UK. Okay. I really love the way they do this because they track every coin. Oh, there it is. They track every coin that you ever buy online. And that looks like the pulsating one right there. God, that's beautiful. I don't know. It says pulsating, but it's Few details. That can't be the same one. It's 2 ounces. What's the dollar figure on that? Is that a round? It is a round. Oh, gee, I own that too. That's a nice coin. Okay, I haven't found my thing on there, but at least I know how much it's worth now. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Recovery for you. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get in shape for Tuesday, buddy. Don't want to be feeling bad and trying to organize people sinking battleships. I'm going to have to set that one aside. I don't get it. It says pulsating. It says 10, but it's not. No, it's 62.69 grams. Okay, that's not the same one. All right. I'll set that aside for now because I have no clue where that is. Oh, that's right too. I was supposed to do a review of the Game of Thrones. There's no way I'll be able to watch the entire series again before then, so I better look up the characters and the locations. It's been quite a while since I've watched the whole thing. I mean, like most of the planet, we all watched it religiously for quite a while there. Hi, Ken. How you doing? Oh, you're working on the faction? Okay, that's quite a few. Okay, that's 2017. That's a $20 Battlefield series. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to be doing the solid pegs all the way across and colorizing the tips like you said you're going to do? It's a lot of characters. Yeah, I have an older iPhone I'm thinking of using, but I also have I have what's basically a Coolpix. I've been toying with it. Took the thing to Europe with me, never used it because I found it was easier for me to use the iPhone that I had. But I'm dying to use this thing. Apparently, I can set this up. And excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah. No, I'm not sick. It's dog hair. So yeah, I love the camera. I mean, it's a nice setup, and I can do it remote here. I got the thing set up and with the a microphone and everything, but I just have to learn how to use it. So isn't that wonderful to have nice kit and not being able to set it up? One of these days I will. Okay, I think I'll be able to find this one using looking for the 2017 Battlefield series, the Battle of Dieppe. See what that looks like on there. And oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. I ended up with Star Wars. How in the world does the Battlefield series, the Battle of Dieppe, translate over to Star Wars figurines? Oh, I found it. Good. And that should be sold. Make sure I'm in the right area. Yeah, it is. Completed items sold. Oh, okay. $39. All right. Counters all over the place. What being that I'm fairly new at this. My goodness. Hello. Yeah, Tracy keeps asking about you and Zoe there, Coin World UK. She wants to make sure that she's on. I think I might eventually get her to play the game. maybe the coin comes with a snap. Who knows? Yeah. Lightning's been shedding. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, puppy dog. All right. There it is. It's funny too. My wife has been cooking off and on in the last year or so. Ever since the pandemic's kicked in, and she's never cooked before. And tonight was the first time she's ever cooked a roast. Mind you, I'm going to have to make sure that I watch her spending when it comes to her ingredients, because she had the roast marinating overnight in champagne, which is a little bit on the expensive side for me. So, but it was the most delicious roast, most tender roast I have ever eaten. Yeah, I'm hoping to get Tracy hooked too. She's got her own computer upstairs in her loft. I mean, she's got her space. That's why we're still together. It's just a matter of getting her involved and showing her how to do it. Maybe she chit chat with Zoe a little bit. She'll get hooked. Well, I was busy on 2017. So what time is it there for you? Oh, it's the silver dollar. Okay. Hiya, Canadian coin collector. Yes, another Canadian. Welcome aboard. Okay, it's a $1 Canadian proof. Our home and native land. Yeah, I'm extremely busy today, just sorting through my mint coins, because I've never ever logged them into a spreadsheet before, to figure out the approximate value and whatnot, and give me an idea, replacement value for insurance purposes. And for we Canadians, there's very few places that you can get insurance on a coin collection, but I found that AMA actually does it. Unfortunately, it's really tough. You have to and they don't even have this part of it in there, because I've already got insurance on my collection, but you have to take a photograph of everything, and you have to provide spreadsheets of everything, and they may put a limitation on it. So you might get like they'll give you insurance up to $10,000 or something, as an example. It took me a few months to get it initially, but it's nice to have. In the States, they have it separate. They actually have companies that will insure your coin collection. So that's they say you should have different levels of security for your collection. Well, if you're an exonumist like I am, I display my coins. So when I have my coins, they're not all in a safe. They're laid out in cases, in cabinets all over the place. Only a few of the things I have are actually in different layers of safes and vaults and locked metal doors and whatnot. So, okay, great to see it. Are you in high school there, Canadian coin collector? Awesome. Well, welcome aboard. It's nice to see folks that are a little bit younger involved in the community. It's a great hobby, and it's got great potential, especially if you start early enough. John Chum Adventures. Hi, how you doing? It's nice to see you on. Yeah, I'm just getting my grandchildren involved, and I couldn't be happier the fact that two of my grandsons are actually taking up the hobby. It gives me another place to send coins that I've got duplicates of or whatever, just to get them started. I've been sending them albums, and anytime I get a coin that I'm upgrading, I'll ship a few of them over to the boys. So I'm quite pleased about that. It's what I think what I really enjoy about it is the history of it all. I mean, it's just, I know you've probably heard this before, but uh, son of a gun, it's just boggles the mind to see some of the things that went on. In fact, that's something I would love to see is a series based on coinage, where you took a look at what events and activities went on during the life of that coin, and follow it through history. That would be kind of cool, because how many hands does a coin pass through as a general rule? Quite a few. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. For those of you just joining, I'm working on my spreadsheets and trying to get an approximate replacement value for them, and I'm cheating. I could look for my receipts, which I have a fair amount of them, but I find it's a lot easier just to get a rough estimate as to how much a coin is worth. Oh, that's the 150 coin. There you go. Oh, hello. 2017 enameled Our Home and Native Land proof was sold for $43. That's not bad for a fairly new coin. Let's go down the line here and see if there's any other ones. No. There's one for $69.95. I'll go for the, when was that? December 23rd. And that was, that was just this February. Oh, it's gone up. Okay, like I say, I'm more concerned about the closest date for replacement value. Yeah, I love your Roman coins too there. I'm going to love them a lot more when I get a few more. But I've got maybe 8 or 9 of them that I have to actually start doing the research on. I've been dragging my feet. But any of you that haven't gotten into classical numismatics, that is a whole different ball game. Besides the fact of trying to decipher what's on these coins, if you're lucky enough, you get a good one where you can actually read some of the lettering in it. But you compare the obverse and reverse, see what's going on with them, and whether they have forts or they have maidens or people spearing one another. And then you have to go in and check. I think it's called, isn't it Wild Winds? I think it's called Wild Winds. You have to check for the. It's probably one of the best online resources for classical numismatics and identifying those coins. They're pretty neat. A Brunswick 20 cent. Is that the 1858 you're talking about, or is it that? Well, you know what? I maybe I just don't get surprised as much as I used to, because the hobby goes in so many different directions. Who knows? I mean, I personally, I'm not just the Canadian and British and American in some world. I'm also as an Exonumia. I've got challenge coins. I've got plates that are anchored to the theme coins I have for the mint. Plus, I stack, and I'm sure a lot of other people out there are doing the same thing. You get your hands in so many little. As soon as you see something that's really cool that you would like to investigate on, then you go for it. Yeah, it's actually quite extensive. Um, uh, gosh, I wish I could remember his name. He's in one of the Discord channels I'm with. I think it's Mark Peterson or something. He's his passion for ancient coins is bar none the greatest I've ever seen, and he's been the one that has been mentoring me to understand more and more about the ancients. And we've been shooting stuff back and forth now for the last 6 months or so, and I'm really surprised to see how much there is to learn. And frankly, it just enhances your collection. If you love coins, you love history. You can't. It's pretty hard to neglect that part of it. Lost. Oops. Oh, there's the box I'm missing. Where are you? Hello. Oh, there it is in the dark. Yeah, this is a cheeky way to do it. All the empty boxes. Throwing the bids. I mean, I've got just those few, but I also got all those ones to do too. So it's going to take me a while. Well, there's one I was looking for. Yeah, they sure are addictive. They're just, but it's such a nice hobby, though. It's just, I find it quite relaxing, and at the same rate, every once in a while you get a real challenge in your hands trying to find a hole to fill in your collection. Wait till you see when I finally get my Littleton albums, and I got I picked up I don't know if it's the whole set, but I hope it's as close as possible. I'm going to be taking my U.S. coins out of that album I put together with the 2x2s. I'm going to cry because all the work I did putting them in the bloody 2x2s. But get them into the Littleton album, and I can visually, I'm a visual person, visually see where it all fits in to the scheme of things. And the U.S. coins, I give the Americans credit to be able to track their collections, because God, with all the different mints and stuff they've got there, it's a lot. It's, pretty shocking to see how many different variations, and whether it's Philadelphia or Denver or San Francisco or Carson City or God, New Orleans. On the holy mackerel, you know, Canada, we got Winnipeg and we got Ottawa. With the exception of once in a while in the past, they've utilized other mints, like in Philadelphia. They used to a few years back for producing dimes. But I'd like to learn a lot more about the British mint and about what they have. But it's, again, my British coins are sitting right here in my magnetic tray, as you can see here. I've just been sorting through them, going, what do I have? Oh, really? That is really a very small amount of coins from the UK, but at least I've got some. I'm getting there. Doctor Who. Hi, Doctor Who. How do you do? Gotta love a handle, Doctor Who. Yeah, yeah. I'm a Whovian. So I take it you're from the UK as well, Doctor Who? Oh, am I getting ahead of myself here? Next one I'm doing is a 2016 fine silver coin, National Heroes, the police. Oh, that's interesting. It's a $15 coin. Interesting denomination. If you're not familiar with the National Heroes collection, I think they only did 4 in 2016 because of the wildfires we had in Alberta here. The National Heroes firefighter coin went right through the roof as one of the hardest coins in Canada to get a hold of right now. And online, they're worth quite a bit of money. But it was nice that they had something so cool as showing the national heroes, which is, the firefighter, the police, the ambulance, and what was the other one? I should know them. Oh, and the soldier. Of course, I forgot all about them. Hey. Oh no. So because you're ill, you're going to be holding off then, I take it. Oh dear. How do I answer that one? I do have a lot of older coins, Canadian, but again, I'm at the stage now where because of the rarity of the coins that I need, mostly being key dates and whatnot, I don't get them I might get one or two coins every couple months if I'm lucky. Whereas before it was just boom, 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 one after the other whenever I can get a hold of them. So, but I mean, our history is other than you start talking about New France and stuff like that. I'm right now. My Canadian history stops at 1858, and I haven't collected anything from PEI or from Newfoundland. Again, Newfoundland didn't come into Confederation until 49, so I have none of those coins. But I'm again trying to focus on my albums and filling them up. Yeah, you have a good night there, Canadian coin collector. Thanks for coming on board. Yeah, you need that rest. You keep seeing my finger going up there. I'm playing with my phone here because I don't have the StreamYard on the computer, which I should have, but I need the screen. It is, and considering everything, I'd like to see a lot more for the healthcare workers and all those people that are out there during the pandemic that are, putting themselves at risk for us. Be nice to see a full-blown series on it. Who knows? Maybe we will see one. Yeah, you're right. Again, though, my little computer is being occupied by my spreadsheets, and I'll get there eventually. Be nice, like I say, if I can get that bloody camera working, that would be very cool. So, are you taking care of your illness there? Do you got yourself on Tylenol or Advil or friggin' steam or whatever it is that you need? Oh wow. I'm quite surprised. The 2016. Oh, maybe it'll show it here. Showing a couple of them. Yeah, they're selling off the other ones for just under $70. That one went for It doesn't say exactly. They got 92.35 on there for the paramedic one. Curious to see. I'll have to look it up anyway. Oh, pretty. Too bad I don't have that one up already. Maybe I can cheat. Save me some searching. It's already up there. Yeah, they're pretty sharp. Okay. Saving myself some time here since I've already got it up. Paramedic, firefighter. Sure, this is not quite as exciting as those that are doing the coin roll hunting, but I think this is a part of the hobby that a lot of people tend to neglect, where you really should keep track of your collection. If anything, just so that you have an idea its value. Yeah, it's a lot of, and it's a tough one. It's, I mean, especially if you're learning how to grade, and I mean, it's like I tell a lot of the newbies that get into the hobby that we as hobbyists do not grade coins, and a lot of them say, "What do you mean you don't grade coins?" No, we do not grade coins. We're not professionals. We're not trained at it, but we can learn the basics and we can assess the coin. And once the coin is assessed, then you can check with a professional, usually someone that is a dealer that has the advanced tier training that you need to judge whether a coin is a certain grade or not, and then you can put down an approximation on your sheets, and that gives you an idea of the value that a replacement value you would need in case it got lost or stolen, whatever. And then, of course, it also indicates to you if you're going to take the step further, and if it's a valuable coin worthy of a professional grading service like NGC or PCGS, then you can factor the cost, whether it be $25 or $35. Then it might be worth it. But don't do it if you don't have, if it's not, if it's a coin that's common, or if it's not that valuable or poor grade, don't send it in. Just keep it as part of a filler until you get yourself something that's a little bit better, and then take that the coin that you're replacing with and sell it or trade it off or put it in a grab bag, whatever you want to do. Give it to your grandkids or whatever. There's a lot of different things you can do. Marty's nuts about digging in coins. Hey, welcome aboard, brother. Yeah, it's just a pretty quiet get together here. Anybody want to come up? You certainly can if you want to chat. I'm just doing that wonderful thing that we all love doing, and I'm putting in my actually my mint. I've neglected these. They're my mint coins, and I'm now getting them into my spreadsheet, so I have an approximate idea of the value of the thing for insurance purposes. So it's taking a little bit of work. Like oh yeah, I've done the same thing too at times too, Marty. See, okay, there's I'm getting there. What do we got here? We got the 2015 limited edition proof silver dollar 100th anniversary of in Flanders Fields. Well, that's a nice coin. That's a poppy coin. You know that's a really nice one there. You know, one of the things I really like about this community is, especially, I'd never gotten into the stickers before, and I mentioned some time back that I was trying to build up a board myself. I'm an old ham radio operator, so this is old thing for me. That's how lame my board looks right there. As you can see, looks kind of like a totem pole. And I had Sheila Ward actually sent me a bunch of stickers, and she threw in some coins, all buckshe, which is really cool. 42 Merc. Actually, it's not too bad shape actually. There. So we got it right there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, got that one there. And she gave me a war nickel. I think this I think it's for 42. I'm gonna have to look at it. I can really tell my eyesight's going, even with the bloody magnifying glass. I usually use I think it's a 40. Oh, there it is. No, it's a 1943 with an S over top of Monticello. So I think that's, what is that, 50% silver? Yeah, Sherry Ward was very generous of her. Her and the pizza guy, they joined together and sent me some things, so it was really kind of nice. So we got, that's a 2015. That's a silver dollar. Okay. Now let's see how much this one's worth these days. Okay, going into our wonderful eBay to look at the sold. Hey, ay, ay. Wow. I didn't realize it was okay. Look at some of the other ones there. Any others? Yeah, they're all about the same. That $1 Canadian proof coin is nearly $100. $92.89 on that one. I'll take the lower end one just to. Okay. Oh yeah, get to sleep there, Dale. We want you well for Tuesday, buddy. Yeah. Well, guys, this live feed's going to be a little bit on the short side because I'm being summoned here. So I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for coming on board, and it's really nice to see everybody show up. It's a pretty quiet. Oh yeah, I don't think it'll stop you from the battle chat. That's for sure. But, look forward to it. In the meantime, everybody, have a great night, and we'll talk to you later.